I'm Sharon Bill, welcome to my YouTube channel. Last week my vlog was about taking a holiday and just enjoying a break, and I really did enjoy taking a break, and I'm glad that I did, because this term's just sort of hit with a vengeance and everything's just gone crazy. And so I'm just taking a moment of calm now, just sitting in the garden, and I thought you'd like to join me just for a moment. You know, this term has begun with exam entries. Everyone's taking their exams and that's busy, and it's great stuff, but it's lots and lots of work to prepare. And then I've been looking after my mum, and I've had to stay over at my mum's house. She had a small hospital procedure and she had anaesthetic, so I needed to stay overnight with her. And you know, the week's just flying by. And then on top of that, I'm doing a massive reordering of my music room, and we're changing the whole of my music room around. So the tour that I gave of my music room a few weeks ago, that's all now completely out of date. And I just thought there's no way I want to try and start setting up tripods and filming in the chaos that's going to be going on. And so I just thought, let's just sit in the garden and just take a moment, peace and quiet. And I'm reminded when I sit in the garden of this favourite piece of music of mine, and it's Paul Reade, the suite from the Victorian Kitchen Garden. And it's one of my favourites. I just love it. And I'm sitting here and just these echoes of music are in my mind. And my TV history is patchy at best, and I hadn't realised all these years that it's actually from a TV series, and that really helps to explain why the music is just so programmatic. You know, I'm sitting here and it's springtime in the UK, and the music that was written for the movement Spring is just perfect. You know, I can see birds twittering and flying and busy, and the goldfinches are back, and you know, buds are starting to blossom, and it's just such a brilliant representation of the mood of spring in musical form. And it's like, how does music on a page, it's written for clarinet and orchestra, and actually the clarinet and piano version is really pretty as well. How does that convey the mood of spring? And yet here I am sitting in the garden just thinking of that music. And you know, I'm thinking of the movement Summer, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm looking around my garden, and you know, it's a little bit bare at the moment. I'm no green-fingered gardener really, but the music of the suite for summer just gets me all excited, thinking I'm going to have my beans growing soon. And there's one movement called Exotica, and I know that the Victorian gardeners were really into these exotic plants that they bought from overseas. And it reminds me of a trip of one of the walks that we did around a local National Trust place near to us, the Biddulph Grange Gardens, and their obsession with collecting unusual specimens in the China garden. And I'll put a link in the description so you can just see what I'm referring to, and I'll put a link so you can hear the whole suite. It's such a short little piece, but it's such a beautiful work. And I just think that's the magic of music. You know, it's all going crazy this week, and time's just slipping away, but I can just take 5 minutes, enjoy a brew, and I can think of the beautiful music that is inspired by the sounds and the scenes of nature. And so perhaps you could just take a moment with me, enjoy a brew and listen to the music. Thanks for listening. Bye.